Okay, I need to see your license, your registration, and your insurance.
Why?
I need to see your license, registration, and insurance.
What is your probable cause from pulling me over, sir?
Okay, here's the deal. You are required, when asked, to produce license
I
or
am
registration.
not required to
Yes,
produce anything without probable cause. What is your probable cause of asking me anything? Give me a supervisor. You're clearly not equipped to handle this conversation, so give me a supervisor.
I need to see your license, your
Get
registration.
me a supervisor.
I need to see your license, registration,
Get
and insurance.
me a supervisor.
Okay. The longer you mess around,
me a
the longer
supervisor.
you're gonna be
You
here.
understand? He's got a fucking gun on his
Okay,
right.
why are you pulling your gun at me?
Don't move, okay?
Okay, I'm not moving. Why are you
Alright,
pointing your gun at me? Clearly it's in the holster, so clearly it's supposed to be there.
I know, man. Hey, for officer safety, I'm very
So can you get a supervisor?
right there.
I'm gonna keep my hands right here.
Okay.
Can you give me a supervisor? Now he has his gun at me.
It's not pointed at you, man.
It was pointed at
It's
me.
away.
What's your name, sir, and your personnel number?
Officer LaCastro, badge number 240.
And what's your name and personnel number?
Officer Gould, badge number 241.
Okay.
Okay.
So now he has a gun at me.
Where's your license?
Sir, what is your probable cause of asking me?
Where's your license?
Are you not listening to me? I don't answer questions. This is how this goes.
It doesn't go like this. You don't get to ask the questions.
Sir.
I do.
Okay.
And if you don't want to get arrested for interfering, and if you don't want to have any more problems, all you had to do was answer a couple of basic questions, and you would have been on your way like every other vehicle. Okay. So you chose to not answer any questions. So now you've prolonged this stop.
Supervisor.
So now we're here.
Supervisor. I don't answer questions. Supervisor. That's all I want you to get. I don't want you to say nothing else to me.
What did I tell you about the supervisor?
Okay. Well, we can
No, what did I tell you? I told you that he's not here at the moment, but that he's on his way.
Cool. I'll wait for him to come here.
In the meantime, can you hand me your license, your registration?
What is your probable cause of asking for my license and my registration? What is your probable cause? You have no probable cause. So please back up and wait for your supervisor to come here. Please and thank you, sir.
Well, I'm going to stand right here.
You can stand wherever you want, sir.
Because since we know that there's a firearm in the car for officer safety.
There's multiple firearms in the car, but okay. Cool.
I'm going to assume that you've got a permit?
I'm going to assume that I told you probably 5 minutes ago I don't answer questions.
Okay. Is he on his way back?
I got all night. So now what's going on? It was a legal stop, DUI checkpoint, and they're asking to see my license and registration. No probable cause, so I'm not showing them anything. But we'll just sit here. And then this tough guy right here, over here with the gun out. You guys know y'all took an oath, right? You swore an oath, right? To uphold the Constitution. Where in the Constitution do they say this is constitutional right here?
The Supreme Court's ruled numerous times that DUI checkpoints are legal.
Cool. You do not have the right to pull someone over just for not simply answering any question, and you do not have the right to ask for any type of paperwork without probable cause. There's no problem. What is your probable cause?
Again, Supreme Court has said that DUI checkpoints are legal.
Cool. Okay.
When you don't ask basic questions, okay, we can then detain you to gather the basic information.
What is the Fifth Amendment?
You are required by statute to produce a license or registration insurance when asked. No, you're failing to do that.
Dude, you're completely wrong. Okay. You are not required to show anything. You're required to show stuff if only there's probable cause. There's no probable cause.
Where did you get your police training?
Where did you get your law degree? Clearly 6 months didn't do good for you. Okay. There has to be probable cause. Okay. There's no probable cause for you to ask me for anything. Okay. So therefore, I don't have to show you anything. So when your supervisor comes here, he's going to educate you. And then tomorrow, I'll be at the precinct to fill out a complaint about this.
Okay. It's right here.
Cool. Everybody's a freaking tough guy.
Came through first he pulled over side of the road for a minute and a half. He came into the checkpoint. I asked him if he had anything to drink tonight. He said, I'm not answering any questions. I said, where are you coming from? He said, I'm not answering any questions. I said, then you're going to pull inside so that we could
He detained me.
I'm not going to, we can't block traffic. Asked him for his license, registration, insurance, and he says he's not going to show it. He
Without probable
he does
cause.
have a gun on his hip. I've asked him if he's got a permit, and again, he says he won't answer until he touches it.
I told him, one, he illegally detained me. Two, I told him without probable cause, I'm not showing him anything because the DUI checkpoint, yeah, it might be legal, but it does not give you the power to pull someone else over and order their paperwork.
Okay, I can't smell any alcohol.
So just like I just told you, have a good freaking day. Freaking rookie. I told you, yes. Do you see how your police training clearly didn't help? You have a good day now.
You too.
Freaking meathead.